Volunteers of America was founded in 1896 right here in Baltimore, Maryland. For the past 125 years, we've been serving the most vulnerable populations. We provide things such as housing, supportive services, mental health, primary care, workforce development. So we try to give clients one place to go for all of their service needs.
I was living from hotel to hotel with my ex. Got into a confrontation with him. I ended up in a hospital. I ended up in a shelter after that. And then from the shelter, I came to Packer House.
The end goal of being at Packer House is to provide residents a successful way of living on their own.
I'm more independent now. When before, I was dependent on my ex. It's like, what am I going to eat? When is he going to feed me? What's going to happen to me, literally? That's why I'm here. I'm a city girl. Everything's convenient. The buses, the light rail, the subway. And my daughter, she's in Fells Point. I can go visit her, so I love it. We have arts and craft on Wednesdays. We have our own therapist and doctor.
We put together groups so that they can know that they're not alone when they're up against certain things. There's a library on site. There's also a computer lab. We want to incorporate our workforce development program so that people are able to maintain a steady income to be able to substantiate living on their own.
I picked up a drug habit back in 2012. I was in a bad car accident. I was a delivery driver. And I ended up getting put on Percocet. And I got hooked. That's when I started hanging around the wrong people. And I was doing things that I would have never done in my life. So going to prison, getting clean, and then coming home to VOA, my life just did a whole 360.
VOA Works is a workforce development program for men and women who are re-entering the community after being incarcerated. We not only provide credentialed training, we're also giving them supportive services that they need that will give them a livable wage and a steady lifestyle.
Every Friday, we would have like different speakers come in and help us with life skills from our finances, how to have a bank account, be ready for jobs, job interviews. It helped us get food stamps, if we needed housing, anything, it was there for us.
We have a Promise Partners program where we work with community stakeholders to provide employment opportunities for our participants once they leave. And 1 year after they get the job, we continue to follow them and give them the case management services and provide support so that they are able to maintain their employment. We also provide services through our Hope Center when they need help with mental health, substance use.
So I was addicted to heroin for about 13 years. It took everything away from me. Took everything. I went to a rehab. I got clean. I didn't have any place to go after I got out. VOA was where I first got help. They have a bunch of services.
The services that we provide at the Hope Center are behavioral health services, which include psychiatric care, medication management, therapy from licensed clinical workers. We're doing substance use services, peer support, as well as our newly launched primary care, where we have a nurse practitioner that will provide basic health care services. We also have a crisis component so that our clients that are in crisis can call us and know that we will be there 24/7 to give them that whole wraparound care, that integrated care at Volunteers of America.
If you have a drug problem or you're homeless, I would suggest getting a hold of Volunteers of America. I'm grateful for it.
Life is great now. My relationship with my aunt before I left, it wasn't good. Like, we wasn't talking at all. But now that I'm home and doing the right thing, I'm in school, I'm helping with my grandfather, I'm more family oriented. And coming here, they show you that you could still be successful with a felony.
Whatever it is that you're going through domestic violence, get out there on your own. You'll be a better person, and when you become more independent, you're a whole lot better off than depending on somebody that wasn't there for you in the first place. I can put my key in the door, I can cook, I can watch TV, I can play music, I can sit here, read my Bible, talk on my phone. This is home.